Hey y'all, it's been a hot minute since I have filmed in this room, hadn't it? I'm looking a hot mess. This is just, I took a shower, put my hair up. This is how it fell out. It's probably, it's still wet inside the bun. But this is just what it, look, my fingernails, y'all. What is going on? What is going on? These are mine. I've never had a fingernail in my life. Don't get me wrong. They're still as rubbery. Well, this one's not, but that one's real. I mean, they're getting better. They're getting better. But these are mine. Mine. And it's really crazy because I remember having fake nails for years. And, I could hit them and bump them and, oh, it would hurt so bad. That don't happen with these. I don't know I don't know, but it don't happen with these. So, let me put some of this on, y'all. Kim sent me this a while back, and it smells. It's Philosophy Amazing Grace. Y'all, that girl must smell so good because she has sent me some of the most beautiful smelling stuff I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm just going to rattle for a minute. Life is not exciting at the moment. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. Well, it is kind of a little bit exciting. Well, not exciting, but different stuff is happening. My washing machine, one of the springs broke on my barrel or whatever you want to call that, tub, whatever that thing is. So I loaded everything up and took that to the laundromat this week. And y'all, if it wasn't such a pain in the butt to load everything up and put it in the car and go wash it and then load it back in the car and bring it home, load it out of the car. And, if it wasn't for all that, I would do that every single week because I took like 7 or 8 loads. Bam, an hour and a half done. It's easy, quick, but it's a pain in the butt at the same time. So there was that. Let me see what else is going on. I don't know of anything else going on really. Let me just run this past you. I don't know if I should talk about this or not. That's something different. Let me say something else. I don't know if I had told y'all. I don't think I told y'all this. I take vitamin D. Well, somewhere along the way, like I had been taking 5,000 IUIs per day. And at some point I bought a bottle of 1,000 IUIs a day. So I haven't been taking the right amount of vitamin D for a while. So I'm back on my 5,000 IUIs of vitamin D. So maybe that's got me feeling a little bit better. I don't know. Let's see. And y'all, the political mess. I'm not even going to touch on it because it is a big mess. The only thing I am going to say is, no, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it. Because I love people on both sides of this fiasco. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Anyway, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, but here's what I didn't know if I should talk about or not talk about. Dan was in that wreck. Well, he has been off for, he's literally taken almost a week off because he has just been working. Plus, he was in that wreck. We don't really know what's going on. The hospital said that thing with his eyes was due to the wreck. We had tried, we were like, is it a stroke? They said no. We were like, is it COVID? They said no. They said it was due to the wreck. So anyway, Dan had contacted a lawyer, but that was because he's missed work. When you're self-employed and you miss work, you don't eat. That's not that. Sometimes it's that drastic, but you know what I'm saying? And we don't know how much he's going to have to be off with this. He's already, he had already been off at that point about a week from not feeling good and missing some days and then going to the hospital and staying overnight. So that took 2 days, Anyway, so we had contacted a lawyer. And so we didn't hear anything from him. Didn't hear anything from him. And then all of a sudden, they call him and say, we're not going to represent you. We're not going to take this case. Goodness, that spray, I think, is in my throat. We're not going to take this case because the girl has no insurance. She ain't got no insurance. Now, we're sitting here with a $32,000, that overnight stay where he went to the hospital and was there less than 24 hours, 31 and some change, $32,000, not including the other visits that he's done. So we're going, what? So, no, this is why you have uninsured motorist or whatever that's called. So when they said they weren't going to take his case because the girl has no insurance, then we get an email from them, from the lawyer's office, saying if you have any social media, they said Facebook, Snapchat, everything, or a blog, you need to take it down. You should seriously consider. I'm trying not to, I'm going to try to tell you exactly as it said, because I ain't trying to get in trouble for nothing, because I ain't never lied and I'm not going to lie about it. But they said you seriously need to consider taking it down because the other side is going to be investigating. Dan emailed back and said, who's the other side? If she has no insurance and this is not going to be like a claim or whatever, who's the other side and what are they investigating? Y'all, if that heifer sues our insurance, she didn't have none. And if she can turn around and sue our insurance, because you had totaled her car out, that's probably what'll happen. We're sitting here, I mean, our insurance will have to pay because her self, I'm trying not to be ugly. She didn't have insurance, but now she's going to turn around and sue us because we did have some insurance, sue our insurance. She can't sue us, I don't think. How does that work, y'all? How does that work? That is so frustrating. Anyway, so we don't know where that stands at the moment. I called our insurance and was like, what? She can sue us. I mean, it was her fault. She hit him from behind. She rear-ended him. I mean, anyway. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to stress out about it. Whatever happens, happens. If it's messed up enough that she can sue our insurance and anyway, I'm just not going to get in. I'm not going to stress out about it. It did tick me off. But that was the thing. Why pull it down? Why pull any of our information down? I ain't never told a lie. From day one, I said, he said he was okay. He jumped up because you're in shock. You've just been hit by a car, anyway. And Dan was like, no, I'm okay. But that's Dan. Dan can cut his hand off and go, no, I'm good. We pulled the Sawzall. He dropped it. He was on a ladder and dropped it. And it literally went in his leg, pulled it out, and he was good. Never went to the doctor. So Dan's not one to go to the doctor. So he jumped up and was like, no, I'm good. Well, then as the days went on, he wasn't good. He wasn't as good as he thought he was. And I said that in this video. I said, in a video, I said, he said he was good. And then, then like a day or two later, he wasn't good. It's like his neck and his knee was killing him. And then whatever that was with his eyeballs happened, And so why would we have to pull, if we've never not told the truth? I don't understand. What are they investigating? Look at my stuff. Look at what I said. I've never told a lie. I've never exaggerated. Anyway, and we can't get it. They haven't messaged us back. Dan said, who's the other side? And what are you talking about? Because if we're not going to have a case because she has no insurance, where's the investigating coming? You know what I'm saying? And now, no reply. They don't get back with us. And that's jacked up. So I'm going to leave that alone. Something else I was wanting to tell y'all. Oh, last night, y'all, I watched, this is how my brain goes. It can jump 90 miles an hour 100% of the time. Callie's laying over here in the sun. What did you see? I heard something and she did too. Anyway, we have Little Cat and Callie. Oh, y'all, we ain't got no chickens no more. I'll tell y'all that story in a minute. Anyway, Little Cat, every single night, Kim, you got this started because I didn't even know about these things. Kim sent lickables. Little Cat loved them. And so now we buy her, she gets a lickable every night. She gets dry food, but then for a treat at night, she gets a lickable. So every night I pull the little pouch out and I go, Miss Kitty, you want one of these? Every single night she'll go, yeah. Like she literally sounds like she's saying, yeah. So the other night, because Dan's been off, he's usually not here, but he's been off, for a few days because he's just been exhausted and not feeling good. Anyway, I told him, I said, watch this, because I've told him about it so many times. I'm like, she literally tells me, yeah, she wants a lickable every time. So I'm like, hey, watch this. I'm going to ask her. Y'all, I said it 999 times. She wouldn't say a word, like not one word. So I was like, okay, that's it. That's all right, heifer. That's all right. So I just laid it on a plate over to the side, and I'm like, I'll do it in a minute. So Dan got his plate made, and he went and sat down to eat. So it was just me and her in the kitchen again. So I set my phone up at the floor to see what she would do. I go, hey, Miss Kitty, you want one of these? Yeah. I caught it on video. I'll put it in here. Miss Kitty, do you want one of these? Yeah. See, why would you not do that with Pawpaw in here? You old heifer. You a heifer. I told Pawpaw. Oh, she tells me yes every night she wants one. And then Pawpaw was standing here and you wouldn't say jack. You old heifer. So I guess that's just like a me and her type thing. And I know she's just meowing. Come on in. You can come in. She's like, we don't ever sit in this room, Granny. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, there you go. There you go. You want to sit with Granny? Our animals are rotten, y'all. They're rotten. We love every second of it. Well, maybe not every second of it. Okay, about the chickens. You're going to sit in this chair back here? Anyway, we had the issue with the chickens and 2 of them getting killed because they got out. And anyway, the girl that they got into her yard messaged and said, hey, do you still have the gray? I wasn't at home when she messaged. Do you still have the gray hen? And I was like, I think I do. Why is it out? I mean, I was sure I did, but I thought, oh my God, it's out again. What the crap? And I said, I think I do. Why is it out or whatever? And she's like, no. I just have this friend that lives on a farm and she's really been, looking for a gray one and she can't find one. And she said, I told her that y'all had one. And so she wanted to know if y'all might be interested in selling her or, whatever. And I said, no, I don't want to sell her, but because this girl, she like rescues animals. So, she's got a good heart and wouldn't just say, hey, or I think, she wouldn't want them to go to a bad place. So I said, ask her if she would like a brown one too. And if she does, she can have them both. And I was going to do that and not tell Dan. But then I got to thinking, I would murder Dan if he gave Callie away without asking me. So I thought, let me ask. So I texted him. I said, hey, would you be mad at me if I found Lulu and Rose a new home? And he was like, no. I mean, no. So we let them go live with the girl on the farm. And yeah, we've been in contact with her. We sent her their baby pictures. And I know it's crazy, but whatever. So they don't live with us anymore. They live on a farm about 30 miles away. What else I was going to tell you? About Little Cat and our little thing. The chickens don't live here anymore. What else? Oh, I know. I was going to tell you when I was telling you about Little Cat. Y'all, I follow these 3 accounts. I'm going to put them here so that in case you want to follow them, you can follow them too. But it is 2 dogs and a cat that are talking using buttons. Like the owner, and I bought the buttons, and I hadn't been working with them like I should, but I worked with them a little bit. But like I would record Cookie, well, Callie can go touch that and it'll say Cookie, Anyway, these dogs and that cat are using those buttons to talk. I found Stella first, that hers is Hunger for Words, like the number 4. I found her first. That lady is like a speech therapist or something like that. Something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't want to make light of what she is because she's amazing. But y'all, though that they're talking like, and like Bunny, the dog Bunny, they're like actual like scientists studying, like she's got cameras set up to where they can watch what's going on too, and so they're studying what she's doing, and they're telling her things like, well, introduce this and do this, and so that they can see how this is working. Y'all, she is it's amazing. It's amazing. I'll put those in here, like I said, so that you can follow them if you want to too, because I love them. I could watch them all day long. Like, I wish I had a live feed in there for Bunny. Excuse me. I'd watch her all the time. I'd watch them all. I guess that's it. There's no more exciting stuff going on at my house. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, Dan has almost got the front room up there finished. We just like a little bit of sheetrock. I say we. He likes a little bit of sheetrock. And then I'll start with my caulking and painting and all that kind of stuff. I think that's it. That's it. That's all that's been going on here this week. What has been going on with y'all this week? It's been cold. It's been hot. It's been rainy. It's been a little bit of everything here. I hear you, and I'm not gonna pick you up because you're whining at me. She's got to where she does this whine, y'all. It's worse than a little spoiled toddler. And I'm trying to not go, what do you want? Because I'm terrible. Like, my nerves are bad. I think I have misophonia, ever how it's called. Like, somebody chewing drives me insane. This noise Dan makes drives me insane. And that little, that was me making that noise you make, drives me insane. So I catch myself going, what? I'll give you whatever you want to shut up. Because my nerves can't handle that noise. It's not that, I mean, it's on my nerves, but she's not on my nerves. But that noise is on my nerves, if that makes any sense. So, like, and I've said this about Cameron. When my babies, like before I had babies, I was like, oh no, my babies are not going to suck a pacifier. How stupid was that? Well, then Nicole came along and she didn't need or want a pacifier. So I'm like, see, my babies aren't going to suck a pacifier. I thought I was shit on a stick because my baby didn't suck a pacifier. I thought I done something. Then Cameron came along and it was like, I would stick my big toe in her mouth if it would shut her up. You know, it's like, oh my, and I did. No, I didn't stick my big toe. I bought every kind of pacifier, bottle, anything she could put in her mouth on the market. Finally found a pacifier she would suck. I mean, and it worked some, but yeah, I was just like, oh my God, just don't scream cry. You know, I just couldn't. Any kind of cry makes me like nauseous, makes me, yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, that's it. That's all that's going on around here. I can't think of anything else. There's probably like 10 more things that I'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't say that. But I can't think of what it is at the moment. I'm ready for lockdown to be over. I mean, I cannot imagine if you, like, I've always been a real social, outgoing person, but the older I get, the more I want to just be left alone. And I'm good with being left alone. I'm good. And even I'm at my wit's end. I'm like, look, I'm not a shopper. My mama, that heifer can shop. She, like, mama's had literally knees, hips, elbows, shoulders, everything replaced because she's got rheumatoid arthritis real bad. That heifer can outshop me all day, every day. I'm not a shopper. She loves to shop. But I'm going, I'm kind of missing some shopping. Like, I need some Ross. I need some Marshalls. I need something in my life. But I'm scared of this COVID, y'all. I mean, because it's no joke. No joke. We have a friend that got it, and it kicked his ass. Like, kicked his ass. So, I'm scared of it. Because you don't know who, you know, we know people that have passed away from it. So, you don't know. I mean, like, that's the scary part. You don't know who it's going to hit so hard. Some people don't even show any symptoms of it, and some people die from it. So, I ain't trying to die. So, yeah. I'm losing my mind. I want to get out and go and do something, but I don't want to die. I do want to get to Dallas and buy fabric for my couches, but I'm not going to rattle on about that because I talk about that too much. That's it. I don't think there's anything else going on in my world right now. I want to try to film some more, like maybe, because like I do this like in one little sit down rattle, you know, but I would like to start doing, like a day by day, not day by day, because I know there's going to be some days I don't do it. but you know, include more days during the week into this. Let me know what you think. I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to get back on my low carb diet. Whether I do it or not, I don't know. I've gained, I weighed finally, and it's been over a year because I had gone off of my low carb. I don't know how long before lockdown happened, so we're fixing to roll up into a year of lockdown. I've gained 28 pounds back. So and they're all right here. Every one of them is right here. So yeah, I got to get that weight back off. So I want to do some, and I'm going to try to do a little different because Dan is going to do it too. And he don't want to do it. He can't drop down as low in the carbs as I, and I don't want to either because it was just too, I mean, it was doable, but I think that was a lot of why I couldn't like manage to like stay with it because I was doing, I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll do something. Anyway, guys, tell me what y'all have been up to. Give me suggestions of what you would like to see. So thank y'all for hanging out here with me and talking to me in the comments. I do read all the comments. I don't always answer them back. I try to always like heart them to let you know that I've seen them. Some don't show up. Like some, like Joyce, yours will show up and then it'll disappear. Or I can comment on it but it won't show my comment. Beth, you did that too. You left a comment. I commented on it. And then I came back a day or two later or whatever, and my comment was gone. So I don't know what's going on with it. So don't think I'm not answering or I'm not looking at them. If I don't heart you or answer you, I didn't see it because like YouTube is losing them or something. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I do read them. And I try to answer them, but like if I'm in a crappy mood and I try not to answer any, like I try not to not associate, but I try not to I don't want to spread my bad mood, if that makes any sense. So I try not to answer when I'm not in a good mood. And then my scatterbrain, you see it's going 90 miles an hour 100% of the time, then I'll forget. And so, but anyway, yeah, I really appreciate y'all so much for hanging out here with me. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.